come out from the behind the truck.
Bruh.
I'm messing around on the...
doing a bit of weed.
No. You should have... You didn't save me any, did you?
I like that kid's name, Kamikaze.
Yep.
How is it? I used to have a bike here.
Mm-hmm.
And it was called a Kamikaze.
Yeah.
I used to fall off of that bike and break things all the time.
Well, you obviously cursed yourself.
No,
I'm not gonna go around that corner, you know. Don't get bad vibes from that corner.
Tickled me, and I was like,
yeah.
Nah. Oh, get quick scope, bitch. Oh my god. 7%
How am I
again.
alive? How am I
7%?
alive? How am I alive? How am I alive? Oh dear.
Yeah, I saw that. Ready?
Bang. Not. Yeah, we lose.
Really? Watch a guy realise. Oh no, didn't. A lot of people don't realise that they're actually on the end screen and then.
Don't get to jump around. I'm being shouted. Well, I'm being shouted. Back in a second, guys. I'll let Sirius Hard drive entertain you with his 3 and 5 kill streak. Well done, Josh.
Hey, I was AFK getting orange juice. I was getting orange juice, guys. Give me a break. Basically, I'm hyped for Battlefield 4. 3. No, not 3, not 2, not 1. No, actually, yeah, 1. Because it looks fucking sick, and I was watching Westy, the YouTuber today, and he was talking about like the guns and shit, and like how there's no more engineer class. They've got the assault, the support, the medic, which is the new one, and then the scout. So I can't wait for that. Be cool, because it's what I want. So.
I'm back, ladies and genitals. Let's try another interesting game.
I was talking about Battlefield. Talking about Battlefield 1.
What were you saying about this glorious new installation to the Battlefield series?
The lack of the
engineer
class.
Yeah.
And the addition of the medic class.
It's gonna be
so
awesome.
Basically just split medic and they split.
Confirmed weapons though. We've got the Lee Enfield SMLE, as it's called in game, but actually a Lee Enfield Mark III, for those of you that don't know. If you pre-order the deluxe edition, well obviously everyone gets the Harlem Hellfighters DLC,
fucking ass.
which doesn't give you any extra weapons, it gives you skins for weapons that are already in the game.
Yeah, it's the, what is it?
The Harlem Hellfighters,
something?
yeah. If you pre-order the deluxe edition, you get a skin for I think you get the Red Baron's P08, Walther P08 pistol, Lawrence of Arabia's Lee Enfield SMLE. These are all skins. I don't think they actually give you any
get the
better
Red Baron
guns.
Skin for the triple one.
Yeah. I forgot how much this gun sucks at long range. You get a patch, you get the Harlem Hellfighters patch, skins for the pistol, the Colt 45 I'll call it, because we don't know whether it's going to be dubbed the 1911 or the Colt 45. The skin for the trench gun, and stuff like that. So that's all going to be cool.
Me banner, mate.
I'm hoping, we did see that the destroyer, or dreadnought, that was in the trailer was the HMS Iron Duke, so we might see some naval warfare, which would be awesome. Big fan of naval warfare.
You got a notification of 4, didn't you?
Yeah,
about, confirmed naval warfare. I'm gonna die. Oh no.
Oh, suck it! Suck it! Suck it! I am a beast. Oh, and then gets shot in the ass by a guy with a grozer.
I can't wait for the just DICE have made it more up close and personal, innit? Like, there's no long.
I don't
lines
think the only time there'll be a long line of sight is if you're in you're a sniper, because I'm not sure my World War One history knowledge is a little bit rusty, so I'm not sure whether snipers were in the same sort of placed in the same area as general GIs, or whether they were sent further behind the line to sit in like higher up sort of.
Well, if you think about it, there was no higher up in trench
warfare.
warfare.
Well, I mean like building like a tent or something above it. Yeah, purpose build a church for a sniper to sit in. Well done, Josh.
Straight up. Right, lads, instead of building a trench, you're building a church.
Yes.
Out of what, sir? I don't know.
That wouldn't actually be a bad idea, because the Geneva Convention banned the destruction of religious buildings.
This guy's killed me twice now.
So that would not be a bad idea. Just instead of trenches, just build a line of cathedrals. I could have revived you there, Josh, but I just couldn't be arsed.
Thanks. They've got the cannons now, haven't they?
Yeah, the artillery looks awesome. If we can use that, I'm gonna be hyped as shit.
They've also got the actual cannons on the wheels. What are they called?
The pack guns. Sam, do not mock my titles, okay? But what is this game you call for? It's quite obviously Battlefield 4, Sam. Don't be an idiot.
Right, I'm fucking confused how he did it.
I'm confused as to why I just got shot in the ass by a phantom bow.
Yeah, the melee weapons and like the up close and personal shit.
Spades, swords, clubs.
You've got the spike. You've got the spike mace. You've got the trench spade. Yeah, and from the Harlem for Hellfighter pack, you also get the bolio knife. I don't know if that's skin or that's just.
I don't know whether it'll be just a skin of the bayonet or whether it'll be a full-on Bowie knife.
You got a Jambia dagger, whatever the fuck it is. Obviously, you got the bayonet, and then you got the scimitar. I'm guessing that's the sword.
I am excited to see how I heard Westy mention it. How the bayonet charges are going to work. Whether that's just going to be like a you run at someone with a bayonet, or it's going to be like a skill.
Like a general melee lunge, or whether it's going to be like a move or something.
And this happened in World War One. What soldiers used to do was, when they had the bayonet on, instead of just stabbing someone and leaving them to die, they'd stick the bayonet in and then fire, and it's devastating. Like you got your knife in someone and you blow the back out with a three round. It's nasty, but if it's in game,
I guess if you stabbed someone, you get like if you stabbed him hard enough, you probably get shit in your barrel. So shooting's probably a good idea.
Yeah. I hope if they put in it matters where you stab someone. Like if you stab someone in the arm with a bayonet, it's not going to do as much damage. But if you stab someone in the lungs, then it's just gonna, yeah.
But yeah, they've also got obviously the trench shotgun, the Colt M1911, and then
we're calling it the Colt 45 until it's dubbed otherwise, Josh. All right?
Or they've named it elsewise. Elsewise, yeah.
Elsewise, fantastic. Where did you English?
They've also got the Luger.
That's one I know Iron Nebula is hyped for.
And then you've obviously got the Luger, the Mauser C96.
The C96 broom handle, as some people call it. Yeah.
Semi-automatic pistol. MG08.
Yeah, that's another one.
Machine gun mounted and loadout weapon will be available.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you've got the mounted version, probably on top of trenches or whatever. I'm dying all the time. I'm literally doing 2 to 7 because I'm just talking.
Yeah.
And
back in a second, lad.
You've also got the. Just leave me then. Fine. But yeah, the Luger will be available in the Red Baron Deluxe Edition. I don't know whether if it's just a skin or if it's a gun itself.
Mum just came in and threw a
And then-
granola bar at me, so I'm gonna see how this one works. If I can open it.
You've got the Mauser 1918 T Gua anti-tank rifle,
Mm.
and then you've got the Mauser Gua 98 bolt action rifle with sight and scope. Sorry, not sight mount. And then the Springfield M1903 bolt action rifle with side mounted scope.
Sorry to interrupt.
And then
Shout out
obviously
to Kellogg's for making the crunchy nut granola bar.
oh.
Mm.
And then you've got the MP18 SMG, which I'm surprised.
Yeah, and you got the Beretta, which is weird because it's got. I don't know why anyone would want a magazine sticking out the top of a gun that's used like that. I mean, I know the Bren gun and stuff like
The
that.
one from Call of Duty 3 when you're with the Polish lads, I love that.
I believe that was the Bren gun.
Yeah. And then you also got the one at the side, which I liked as well. It's
I don't know if
also
I
with the
told you,
Polish
but my
guys.
uncle Morris was a Bren gunner in World War II.
My uncle. Oh! My uncle. I think his name was Dick.
Short
He was
for
a
Richard,
bull gunner,
ladies and
so-
gentlemen.
He was a bull gunner. Beneath the B-17.
How tall was he? Because you had to be really short to get in there.
I don't know. But, he, what do you call it? Because he used to not be able to see, he used to put 2 layers of clothes on that they normally supply and just kick out the panels.
Hmm.
Because it's like all the armoured panels, just kick them out so you can see. But yeah, that's some scary shit. Hit marker, put down range, yeah. Then you've also got the Lewis gun, and then the Life Boy M1 flamethrower. This is a confirmed
Nasty
kill.
way to go, that.
And then gadgets and explosives are the anti-tank grenade, smoke grenade, mustard gas,
I'd just
gas
like to point
mask,
out, the
dynamite.
anti-tank grenade is literally is a main with a handle on. 5 or 6 German stick grenades just strapped together with a bit of tape.
It's just a whole load of grenades.
Yeah.
Well, if in that case, if that is going to do damage to a tank, do you think 5 or 6? Do you think hand grenades themselves would be doing damage to the tank?
Well, just like
If that
if you
one
get a
thing
row
can
of
do-
people and they all just throw a grenade at a tank and see what it does.
Yeah, exactly. Because if the anti-tank is just grenades, then do you think general hand grenades
Maybe. That's an excellent question.
affect it the same way?
Quite
Because
possibly.
Westy's theory for the lack of engineer is
Everyone
obviously
will do
that
damage
the
to tanks.
tank- Yeah, and the tanks aren't meant for repairing and holding off. They're meant for drilling a hole through like a blockade and everybody getting in. Like
Mhm.
they're not meant for actual battle. Like because that was the idea of them tanks. Hence why they haven't got big guns. They're just to get somewhere, not really thinking of what you're going to do when the ship breaks down.
Yeah.
So that's probably why you got a lack of the.
One gun that I am
engineer.
excited to see, and they haven't confirmed it yet, is the Webley revolver, which was made by the British. An awesome, 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 like, break action revolver. So cool. Just one of the best revolvers of all time, in my opinion.
I think it's going to be pretty sick.
I hope it is.
How can it not be?
That's a very good point.
But yeah, mustard gas is not a good way to go.
No, no, really not. No, no. I remember I wrote a poem about that in English, and I got like a nice star on that. See if I can find my English
I know
book.
that exact poem. Because we did that poem.
No, I mean it was a we did a poem, and then we had to write something about the poem.
Yeah, we've done that. We did that last year.
I think this is my history
I
book,
remember
actually.
it specifically because it was about mustard gas.
No, this is my English book because it's full of shit about a view from the bridge and of Mice and Men, which was the
I was going to talk.
boring
Oh, my
book
sister
ever.
did Mice and Men.
If I ever have to read that book again, I'm going to gouge my eyes out.
I really need to. I was going to say something, I completely forgot.
Yeah, I
Someone
take
about
back my
guns.
shout out to Kellogg's. I've got fucking peanuts stuck in my tooth. Fuck you, Kellogg's. I'm gonna get killed by the Rice Krispie man tomorrow, aren't I?
Yeah. But the, what do you call it? Tanks now are going to be, instead of, you can have one bloke that can just sit in a tank and go around dominating.
Yeah, I saw that tweet.
Because it's no longer, what do you call it?
An MBT.
Automated. Yeah. Because you've no longer got like computer systems to reload your shit. There might be like an individual slot for a reloader and all that.
Which will be awesome.
If
He
you
just
think
tried to
about
frag round me.
Yeah, if you think about it, if you haven't got a reloader, your guns on your tank, fucked.
Yeah. Like if like one of those armored tank shells goes through and kills your loader, bye bye tank.
Like you're literally just a mobile thing.
And I hope that you can't just spawn on a tank. Like, just spawn on. If you press the spawner, you spawn on it next to it, and you have to get into it. And there's like an animation, like you have to open the doors.
I
or
whether
something.
they're going to sort out the getting into stuff, or if it might just be how it is in every battlefield.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be interesting because it's going to be more team-based.
Yep.
You're going to need lads working together to operate a tank. It is.
And you know what we still don't know, don't you? The name of the main protagonist for the storyline.
Oh, what is this?
We don't know the name of the main character for the storyline yet.
I'm actually kind of glad they've gone with a black guy this time
Yeah.
as the main guy. Before, it's always been white people in it.
Well, that was Irish,
And
but you didn't get
also-
to play as him.
Yeah, but also the last few times we've what was it? Because you wouldn't really expect, like, when I think of, I don't know why, but when you think World War One, you think white British men. Like,
Yeah,
I
but it's
don't know
actually a
whether
lot of the Commonwealth troops and lots of
Exactly,
different
South
nations.
African,
Like when we
stuff
say Commonwealth, like it was the entire British Army, which was part of the Empire. The Empire was still standing at that point, so we had Asia.
Exactly. Like, when I think
Well,
World War One, I
parts of
literally
Asia.
think white British men. But the fact that they've shoved that there obviously were black people in Britain, of course, but the stereotypical British Army is a white British man with a
Buck-toothed
moustache.
white dude with a moustache.
Not a bald black guy that looks like a beast.
Yep.
I hope they nail it, to be honest.
If they don't, I will cry.
But to be honest, the trailer was out of this world, to be honest.
Yeah.
Probably the best trailer I've ever seen.
I don't know, the Battlefield 3 trailer was dope.
I hope they can equal the Battlefield 3 campaign.
Oh yeah, the best campaign ever. And I was devastated when I logged onto online after playing the campaign that the machine gunner for the tank was not outside the tank. I was so upset.
Yeah, because it might be this time, because they didn't have automated stuff, did they?
No, but
Well,
if they'll be anywhere, they'll be inside the tank, like in the LAVs in this game.
Mhm. Oh, yeah, because it's only the almost transport tank. Would you like?
Yeah. You're a bitch. You stole my points.
Now my family. But what I was going to say, I'm wondering whether back to the splitting of the medic and the assault. The assault used to be like really OP, like used to be able to heal himself, have a grenade launcher, and be able to get everyone else up. That is quite OP for a class. But now they've kind of equaled it out a bit. So
I wonder how the
definitely
revive
becomes
thing's
more
gonna work,
team-based.
because I don't know, but did they have defibs back then?
Oh. So
I presume
yeah, they
not.
might just be like, they might stab adrenaline into you or something
Yeah,
like that.
an adrenaline syringe. Bad Company
Might
Vietnam
be some
style.
gruesome shit, I don't know.
Wound dressing and
Might
shit.
might just have to run around with 2 wires, do Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Just like, ram 50 volts into you, like, bang.
Now you're alive.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations.
But I'm glad that everything will look old. Like, there'll
Yeah,
be no more
I'm
like,
sick
modern
of. I'm sick and tired of modern. I felt the
even sick and
tears
tired
of
of
nearly
current
every
modern.
Call of Duty player when they released it. Like when the Infinite Warfare trailer went live, I felt the tears of all of them. Every single one.
But then I was also laughing at them.
Yeah.
It's like, you fucked up, you fucked up. La, la,
You
la,
have
la,
AIDS
la.
to play this year.
But I'm playing really bad this game. Doing 2 to 2.
Because you're talking, mate. There you go.
But making the stream interesting, so sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I didn't even hit him once.
you would screw it. I really hope that I hope the assault class is equipped with like the standard rifle and all that, like bolt action rifle.
I really hope
I
that
don't
the
really
bolt action is available for assault and medic, and then like scout, not just assault.
Well, they've made the Springfield and the Gua side mounted
Gewer.
scopes.
Although if we're
Well,
going to be
they've
German,
made
it's
them.
Gewehr.
Yeah. W is a V. But,
Sturmgewehr.
They've made this. Yeah. They've made them only side mounted. They haven't made the Enfield have a scope at all. So I think that will be the standard assault.
Actually, the semi-automatic Gewehr rifle, if it's not the 98K, which is the bolt action, the semi-automatic, has a short telescopic sight mounted on top of it. I know this because I'm a nerd.
Or it's the bolt action.
Then it would be the 98K.
Or it's
Well,
gonna be
not
bolt action.
the 98K because that was World War II, but a variant of the
They've also
Gewehr carbine.
They've also got I hope they've I kind of hope the community doesn't all run around with machine guns, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if everyone plays support class, you'll ruin the game. So anyone that watches this stream, don't just play with the machine guns. Give the bolt actions a chance too, because knowing dice, they'll be literally one-shot kills.
Yeah, because you need like, a chance.
I'm reckoning one shot to the chest.
Yeah, like they'll definitely have some kick to them, but I think their drop-off will be reasonably quick.
I don't know.
Like that one-shot drop-off will probably go down to like 80% reasonably quickly.
Yeah.
Just because they've shortened the range of everything.
Out to about 50 meters, I reckon.
Yeah.
And that's quite a distance as it is. 50 meters is quite a long way.
And especially because they're shortening everything. That's going to be like your standard length, I guess. It's
Yeah, at some
24
points
long.
in the thing, the trenches were really close together. I came to save you, booty.
Wonder if they release a, even though it's World War II, I wonder if they release a Christmas DLC when they come out of the trenches.
And play football. Invite Holly,
Play
she wants an
football.
invite.
Alright. But yeah, I really do hope that they don't fuck it up and make. I really hope that players are encouraged not to just go, oh, it's a fully auto gun, I'm using that one.
Mhm.
I hope.
And I don't want to see people just using. I don't want to see everyone using the same class. I don't want to see everyone playing with the Lee Enfield at the same time, because then it's going to be boring. I want to see a nice variation of people using different classes. Like, if everyone uses the bolt action, it's just going to be everyone stood against the trench.
Battlefield 3, the reason you had 4 people in a squad was because everyone was supposed to have a set class.
Yeah.
Unless obviously you're on Metro, then it's a different story. You probably replace the sniper with a medic.
I don't know if anyone watches my stream watches this one, but what normally happens when we do have a full squad is we have 2 engineers and then 1 of everything else.
Or from Metro, normally more
Everyone plays medic.
Yeah.
Or we have 1 support guy to give ammo.
Grenades. We do vary our grenades though on Metro.
Yeah. We use cock block grenades and everything.
Well, cock block grenade, aka incendiary.
The M76 frag grenade is
I'm
overpowered.
gonna walk through the store. No, you're not.
What was that? I don't think so.
Yeah, you know. But yeah, and then obviously I think there's gonna be. I hope that I hope there's gonna be, what do you call it?
Gas grenades?
To restrict people. Well, there's gonna be. But to restrict people from using, what do you call it? Just the machine guns. I hope they actually tone down the damage the machine gun does.
Well, if you watch the trailer, that guy dropped pretty slowly and he put like 10 rounds into it.
Yeah. And if you also realise, I hope they've increased the destruction of everything.
Yeah, the plane going through the freaking windmill, like.
So, yeah, about that, I have a theory, right? Do you know when your plane explodes on 3 and 4?
Yeah.
Like, the carcass will just hit whatever and just bounce off of it.
Yeah.
Maybe the carcass itself just damage.
What, so like if it hits you, it kills you?
Well, sometimes it does anyway, but...
Yes,
like,
Sam, Holly is with us.
If it hits a building, maybe it will smash through the building. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did he not? Did he not hear me say hello anyway?
I don't think he did, no.
Oh, okay. Well, hello, Sam.
Because if you saw in the trailer, if that happened to be multiplayer, like, that might be a hint. If you shot the person out of the plane, then they crashed in, and then the carcass crashed into like a building or something, that would be pretty cool, because that carcass did seem to do damage to a building.
Imagine, like, you saw the armoured train, if you blow up the tracks of the train, if it just goes haywire, that would be awesome.
Just derails.
Runs over like 9 people and kills a car. Anyway, I think half an hour is enough for today. I'm going to end the stream here. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe to
fair enough.
My friend's Sirius Hard Drive, as it is now, because he's changed his name, and Iron Nebula, to check out pretty good YouTube videos. Nebula does a lot of Destiny stuff, so if you're into Destiny, check out his channel first. If you like my videos, as you've watched my stream, then check out my channel for Battlefield and stuff like that. And if you like Josh's videos, if you already subbed to him, like his cinematic trailers and shit like that, because he likes messing around with slow-mo. Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Again.